the show, everybody. Thanks for coming. Everyone have a nice Christmas? You have a nice one? Good. Thanks for your mock enthusiasm. I appreciate it. Today, of course, is December 26th, the day after Christmas, which means that all around the country, people spent the day returning Michael Jordan's new cologne, which I thought was very nice. Yeah! We got actually a lot of interesting stuff happening. I don't know if you heard this over the holidays. The Pope, did you hear about this? The Pope turned down Madonna's request to meet with her while she was in Rome for the premiere of Evita. That's right. Yeah, he said he couldn't. Get this, he said he couldn't because he was already going to the premiere of the Beavis and Butthead movie. He didn't want to miss that. He couldn't do it. If you heard that. Now, I don't know if anyone here does this. I've done it once or twice myself, but it was reported today that they actually found this out, 2 of the top fake names given when ordering Domino's pizza this year, they actually looked them up. The 2 of the top fake names were Dennis Rodman and Bob Dole. I'm not kidding. That's true, yeah. Yeah, and apparently the thousands of times the name Bill Clinton was used, it actually turned out to be him. So they couldn't count it. Because he likes... And finally, I hate to do this. I'm going to end this little brief chat with some sad news, ladies and gentlemen. The inventor of Crest toothpaste has died. That's right. Yeah, apparently his last words were, "Great. Now I have to fight decay all over again." Who thought that was a little mean, huh? That's not bad. Who thought it wasn't mean enough, huh? I think we should let this crowd go and get a humane one. Yeah. Merry Christmas to all of us on the holidays. All right, let's talk about why we're so excited tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's not only the day after Christmas, which is good enough, but from Baywatch tonight we have Yasmine Bleeth, the very beautiful, very talented Yasmine Bleeth is with us. That's all the interview's going to be. Stop that. We also have... You're creeping me out. All right. We also have, ladies and gentlemen, from the movie Scream, David Arquette. He's always entertaining. You never know what he's going to say. David Arquette's say the darndest things. And finally, a musical guest tonight, Bela Fleck and the Flecktones will perform. That's a solid show. That's too much show for the likes of you. And ladies and gentlemen, a man who just got back from celebrating Christmas, Max Weinberg and his Max Weinberg 7. Max, hi. For coming. We got a great show over tonight. We're gonna have I'm in a good mood. You're in a good mood, right? We're in a good mood. I tell you though, there is someone who's not in a good mood though. Got to share this with you. I don't know if you read about it, but yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, Congress formally reprimanded Newt Gingrich for ethics violations. And listen to this, they ordered him to pay a $300,000 penalty. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, not only that, they had Dennis Rodman come in and kick him in the groin really hard. So, he's been handled. I don't know how many people here watched the inauguration. I don't know how many people saw it, but that's okay, I'll take your word for it. But after studying a text of President Clinton's inaugural address, language experts, this is true, they concluded it was at a 9th grade level. Seriously, yeah. Yeah, which explains why Roger Clinton kept saying, "I don't get it." You can actually hear him on the tape. Hi there. Finally, I got to mention this. This is the last thing. In a recent interview, Hillary Clinton said that on weekends, she and the president like to clean out their closets and donate to the poor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, which means a lot of homeless people are walking around wearing whitewater documents, and they don't even know it. They're not aware. All right, we're happy at the show. We're happy tonight, Andy, aren't we?
Oh, we always are happy.
It says it on a cue card.
Yeah, we're always happy, and thanks to the medication.
Yeah, which we've doubled the dose now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're very enthusiastic here at the show tonight because one of the great all-time comedians is with us, and also a man from my hometown. Stephen Wright is with us this evening. Very happy to have him. We also have, for my money, the most beautiful of the supermodels. Rebecca Romaine is with us tonight. That's right. Everyone I went to high school with is going to be watching the show tonight. Like, why does that nerd get to talk to her? Why did you laugh at that?
I was wondering.
Yeah, you were wondering too. And finally, musical guest, one of our all-time favorites here at the show. This man plays like no one else. Mr. Junior Brown is with us. He's our musical guest. Junior's here. Yeah. And there, the man who laughs at the idea of me in high school being a nerd, Max Weinberg, and his assembled Max Weinberg 7.
Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
Everybody! Wow, welcome to the show. Man, sounds like a sports crowd tonight, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You can just feel the testosterone out there. We have sports fans here tonight? All right. I got the latest news for you. I heard this just recently during an interview last night. I don't know if you heard this. Dennis Rodman said he wants the NBA commissioner to stop treating him like a child. Yeah, that's right. Rodman said instead he should start treating me like a violent, androgynous psychopath. And they're going to do that. I'm looking forward to that. We have some ladies watching the show, obviously. I call them ladies because I'm sleazy. But women really like Antonio Banderas. Is that correct? Okay. I'm going to pretend that applause was for me. Well, Antonio Banderas is claiming that the nude shot of him in Playgirl magazine is actually a fake photo. That's right. He said you can tell. He said you can tell because the only thing he's wearing in the picture is Bruno Mali shoes. I got the band and Andy on that one, so they're all I need. No. That's technically all we need to have a good show.
We are paid to be here. So.
Andy's cue card says laugh. Interesting story. That was too good. The interesting story, the woman who won last year's Miss Universe competition has gained 50 pounds. Seriously, yeah. That's right. And so, yeah, that's right. So now she holds the Miss Universe crown and over 100 crowns from Burger King. Got a collection. And finally, I got to mention this because it's been reported. It's been reported, and they say it's true, that since Bryant Gumbel left the Today Show, he's grown a thick beard. Yeah, and the scary part is he's also moved to a Montana cabin and started working on his manifesto. And that I don't want to draw the line on that. When everyone else likes them, the band just sits there. I don't know what it is. Haven't quite figured it out. All right, we're going to talk about tonight's show now. This is the part of the class where I tell you who's on the exam tonight. And our first guest out is a beautiful, beautiful supermodel. Some say the most beautiful. Vendela is with us tonight. She only needs... Yeah. She's just down to one name. She's so incredibly beautiful. We also have legendary comedian Pat Cooper is with us this evening. They say he invented comedy. I don't know. And finally, this guy's an inspiration, and we can all learn from him. 74-year-old Ironman champion, if you can believe it. Bill Bell is going to come out here and kick my ass. That'll be fun to see. That's what you want to see. And right over there is Max Weinberg. It is delightful. Max Weinberg 7. Hey, Max. How you doing?
Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
Andy?
I know they were throwing it to you, but
They're for both of us. Flowers for both of us. Thank you very much, whoever threw that.
There's
That's nice.
a human finger in here.
It's a warning from the mob. Very nice. Well, we should mention this right away. First of all, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Isn't that nice? Someone threw us flowers. Yeah, very nice. You know, I read something kind of interesting in the paper about this today. According to new retail statistics, this is true. Valentine's Day is the second biggest holiday when it comes to sales of women's lingerie. It's only number 2. That's right. Yeah, the holiday with the highest sales for lingerie is J. Edgar Hoover Day. I looked it up. No, he was attractive. We're on such a nice theme here. I hate to bring this up, but O.J. Simpson in the news yet again. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know if you heard this, but a cameraman is claiming that O.J. Simpson shoved him on a golf course yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, O.J. is denying the accusations, but said he will search for the real shover. And then he'll get him. Feel good about that? This is more, it's more a Valentine's thing to talk about, you know, uplifting things, you know, like Michael Jackson having a baby boy the other day. That's a nice thing. This is true. It's in the paper today. According to sources at the hospital, when Michael Jackson saw his baby being born, he screamed, "Wow, wow, wow." Yeah. Yeah, not because of the birth, but because he'd never seen that part of a woman before. And it was just shocking. And, I feel bad now. Finally, though, just so you know, last thing I'll mention, Debbie Rowe, the mother of Michael Jackson's baby, is doing fine. She's doing very well. Yeah, that's right. She is. She's doing fine, which is very nice. Nice of you to applaud. Yeah. Yeah, right now she's at home breastfeeding the baby and Michael's llama. So, those be taken care of. They're not throwing flowers anymore, Andy. You cold-hearted bastard! All right. That's how we like to start every show.
That's our old neighbor lady that lives next door.
That's right. You cold.
She opens a window and hangs
She has laundry hanging out the window. No, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great show for us, not just because it's Valentine's Day, but I'm really thrilled to have our first guest out on the program this evening. Probably one of the great actors of all time, Richard Harris, is on the show, which is incredibly neat. And a fellow Irishman. This is very cool. We also have a very funny comedian, Jake Johansson, is on the show. I present him to you. And then a beautiful woman and also very talented in keeping with Valentine's Day from the new movie Booty Call. Gotta love that name. Vivica A. Fox is on the show this evening. And look, there he is, the one man who really represents Valentine's Day at its very best.
I think so.
Giving his love every night here on the show. Max Weinberg, and these guys with him known as the Max Weinberg 7. Hey, Max.
Here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a really, thank you. A guy whistled at me, all right. Just story of my life. We got a great show for you people tonight. We have a fantastic one, and I wanted to start off the show with a real happy announcement. I did. And I don't know if you're aware of this, ladies and gentlemen, but this is a nice little thing. Tomorrow, apparently, is Chelsea Clinton's birthday. Isn't that nice? That's nice. It's her birthday. That's right. Yeah, she said, I wanted to have a sleepover, but none of my friends could afford it. So, I don't know if you're... It costs money. I saw this. This was really interesting. Yesterday, the Vatican apparently said that divorced Catholics who remarry without getting an annulment should refrain from sex. Yeah. Yeah, and after hearing this, Michael Jackson said, I didn't know I was Catholic. Apparently... Gotta mention this. I mentioned Chelsea. I'll mention the president. A few days ago, President Clinton met Dennis Rodman when he visited the Bulls locker room. That really happened. Yeah, and during the occasion, an extra Secret Service agent was assigned just to protect the president's groin. You see, at all... Huh? We'll track that out for him, huh, Andy? You know, it's all right. You don't want to get near there. Okay. And finally, I got to mention this. Interesting news in the world of TV. ABC, one of our big competitors, ABC announced that for a week in May, all their shows will be broadcast in 3D. Serious. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. And you thought Dennis Franz's ass looked big before. Wait till you... You'll be able to grab onto it. Oh, man. Let's talk about tonight's show. We're very happy. A gentleman who's been with us before, he's back. Hasn't been here in a while. Rapper and actor Ice-T is on the program. Ice-T and I go way back, as you can imagine. We also have a very cool guy from the movie Sling Blade, Dwight Yoakam, is on the program tonight. There's a Dwight Yoakam section over here. And then a real funny comedian, Jack Gallagher, is going to perform for you people. It all comes together. And then, of course, the man who knew Ice-T when, Max Weinberg, in his Max Weinberg 7. Hey there, Max. Guys, calm down. It's just this show, so shut up. Now, we do have an amazing show for you, though. We have a great program tonight. And starting it off, we got a special treat to announce. This is unusual for us, but ladies and gentlemen, sitting in with Max and the band are two gentlemen who helped give birth to rock and roll. As Elvis Presley's original guitarist and drummer, they recorded the bulk of his greatest work. Their album, All the King's Men, is up for a Grammy, and it's a real honor and thrill for me to welcome Scotty Moore and DJ Fontana. Guys, thank you. Thank you very much. This is about as cool as it gets. Thank you, guys. And a lot to talk about tonight, folks. I don't know if you heard about this yet. A lot of you probably saw this. Something huge happened at the Olympics today, something historic. Today, folks, 15-year-old U.S. skater Tara Lipinski won the gold medal in women's figure skating and upset Olympic favorite Michelle Kwan. This is big, yeah. And when asked what she did wrong, Kwan said, "I didn't bash her in the knees." You gotta plan ahead. Now, have you heard this? It's getting a little weird. Yesterday, 2 more Olympic athletes tested positive for marijuana. 2 more. Yeah. It's true, this is getting weird. Yeah, in fact, so many athletes are testing positive for marijuana, they're thinking of adding a medal for best Nintendo player. The only event I'd watch. Last night, this Iraq thing's getting weird. Last night, Paul Newman told reporters he doesn't think we should bomb Iraq. Doesn't think we should do it. Yeah, but if we do bomb Iraq, he recommends using Newman's own missiles, the missiles with his face on them. They're homemade. You see? That's the friendly part. It's better quality. And then, last thing I'll mention before we get started, big story. Monica Lewinsky's lawyer says that the so-called dress that President Clinton gave Monica is actually a T-shirt. Yeah, which makes sense, because on the front, it says, "I slept with the president and all I got was this lousy T-shirt." It's available in the store downstairs. People are running around underneath the camera. All right, let's talk about tonight's show. We have an amazing program for you tonight. We have, from the movie Love and Death on Long Island, Mr. Jason Priestley is on the show this evening. He has the coolest hair in show business. He beats me out. We also have, from the movie, a little thing called Titanic. I think you might have seen Billy Zane is on the show. That movie is doing well, I hear. And then musical guest, Hepcat. This is a great musical guest to have. You will like him, trust me. And of course, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 9 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Guys.